You ever feel like there's just so many games that demand so much of your time, whether it's through battle passes or just being ginormous? With every game competing to be the biggest and the bestest, throughout all this I've found myself actually gravitating towards shorter games. What's that saying that's being passed around? It's something like, I want shorter games with worse graphics, or yeah, that. So taking inspiration from that, I've decided to start a video series called Short Kings, where I talk about the short kings of the video game world. And by that I mean the games. Short games you can complete in just a few sittings. And what better way to start such a series than with a short hike? See, it's got short in the title. In this game, you control Claire. She is a bird. This is one of them animal people games. She's away from home on a trip with her aunt, and she experiences one of the horrors of country life, no phone reception. And it seems the only way to get any is to climb to the top of Hawk Peak. And so the hike begins. It didn't take long for this game to absolutely captivate me. This is a beautiful game. I love the art style and the warm colors, and the music is so tender and sweet. It's like the musical equivalent of being hugged. Oh, and it's adaptive music too, changing based on where you are and what you're doing, so that's pretty neat. Eventually you'll find out that you need golden feathers to get up the mountain. These act as kind of like a stamina gauge for Claire. Each additional feather gives you a bit more climbing distance or one extra mid-air jump. And so you find yourself exploring this island all over, looking for golden feathers and other goodies, talking to people and finding new things to do. You can fish and do a bunch of other cool things that I won't spoil, but the big point is that you get to take your time doing it all. There's no rush, no urgency, no way to lose. A lot of games I've played recently I've gone to expecting a challenge, but this was a nice change of pace. The game supports you rather than going against you. Even if you somehow find yourself falling off the mountain, you can still treat yourself by gliding all the way down. You might even find a spot that you hadn't seen before. I finished a short hike in just under 2 hours, although it did feel like I'd spent longer. That time did include me taking the time to talk to everyone and uncover as many goodies as I could, so please, if you do try this game, make sure to take your time. Make sure to talk to everyone. The dialogue is so fun and charming. This game made me want more short hikes. I want more games like this that you can get lost in for a couple of hours. With how short it is, there's little excuse not to play it. I think everyone who enjoys games owes it to themselves to try this one out. Even as just a little treat, a little break from other kinds of games. Definitely give this one a go. It's a certified short king.